I'm very content. I'm one of the most happy people you'll meet. But driving, not just in LA, but everywhere, my emotions are like this. I'm like highs and lows constantly. Like, I was driving on the 405, local reference, am I right? Anybody know the 405? Yeah! People who can relate to that, yeah, kick! If I say it while I do it, it's funny for some reason. I don't know why. I was driving on the 405. This lady wanted to get into my lane, so I like slowed down a little. She get into my lane. She gave me the little like thank you hand, just like boom, thank you. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. Just we were friends for like 3 seconds, and then it was over, right? But then I had to let another guy in, and he just came in, no thank you hand, right? I know you're like me in that situation. You want to kill that person? I'm like, why did I just spend 2.5 seconds of my life making your life easier? You can't even give me this? I hate you so. What's your name, texting guy? Eric. Let me know if you're like me in this situation. When you're at home and the toilet bowl is dirty, do you pee on it extra hard to try to clean it? Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, I do that too. I do that too, every guy in here. My entire apartment can be a huge mess, but if there's one little stain, all of a sudden I'm like Mr. Clean. I'm like, not on my watch. And I crunch up. But then as soon as I run out of flow, I lose my work ethic. I'm like, I did what I could here. I cleaned up the streets. Or guys, when you're on an airplane, do you see how hard you have to pee to keep the metal flap down on the toilet? I'm like holding myself up on the handicap rail. I'm like, ah! That's a new state record, 9 seconds. Are there any girls that can like clean the stain off? Like look at it and be like, C11, and then... It's a battleship joke. So you guys listen to techno. Okay, maybe you guys can explain this to me. How can you listen to that when you're not in the middle of fighting a vampire? That's like the only time techno is appropriate. Like, slice, you know what I'm saying? Like, garlic. You know? What is that? Okay, I'm gonna read an email that I got from a girl who I'm not gonna say her name, but this is real. I'm not changing a word of this, okay? Hi, Pete. I'm Pete, in case you forgot. I have an awkward question for you. Awesome. Last night, some friends were in class, one of which is a doctor. They were talking about STDs and AIDS, and in the course of the conversation, the doctor said that you can contract AIDS from going down on someone, which I did not know. How did you not know that? Are you homeschooled? What the hell is that about? I learned that in like 2nd grade. Since I did not ask you the first time we were together, and I did go down on you, I have to ask now. Do you have any STDs or AIDS? So awesome, okay. And when the last time you were tested for AIDS? I was tested in October '09 with the lover previous to you, and I am negative. The lover? You're 31, you talk like you're 96. Okay, really weird. This is great, okay. I know I should have asked in the moment. No, you shouldn't have. No. Like, do you have AIDS? No. That's a terrible time to ask. Even if I did, I would say no. No AIDS. That's my least honest moment in life. But I honestly didn't know that you could contract AIDS that way. Please let me know when you get this message. And don't ignore it. She already thinks I'm like, this girl doesn't know if I have AIDS. I'm not gonna reply to that. Okay? And don't ignore it, because I am freaking out about it. I do have a right to know if you have AIDS. And when the last time you were tested before we were together. If I don't hear from you this afternoon, I'm going to try to contact you via phone, or IM, or Facebook message. She's got me from all angles. Thank you for understanding and getting back to me quickly. Sincerely, a girl that will remain nameless. Here's my reply. Dear friend, if you are receiving this message, I have died from AIDS. Thanks everybody, I'm Pete. Thanks for having me, you guys are a blast.